Hello everyone, my name is Tistre, and once again, welcome back to Imperator Augustus. So, we have captured Carthage, and we have moved on, and Octavian is now besieging this city right here. Also, something that is very good for me is the fact that Lepidus apparently thought it was a very good idea to try to push Octavian back, not Octavian, but Mark Antony back, and well, in doing so, he actually recaptured all of Africa. So if I can just keep it like this and conquer this as quickly as possible, I actually reach one of my victory objectives, I do believe. So that is very good of you. Thank you for not focusing on me at the moment. And I don't know what will happen here, but hopefully they will keep this so I don't have to go to war with Antony in order to actually get all of this. In other news, these guys are moving around again, being very, very indecisive. So I don't know what to do with them really. We have another fleet right here. Equitus. By the way, I haven't really seen the main guy himself for quite a while. And also, in the final bit of news, we have sent our navy up here in order to try to finally deal with the last remaining bits of pompous Rome. So that is it for that. And as I said, we are besieging this. Oh yeah, and the final thing is I see a Lepadian army, which I am intending to attack. And I am debating if I want to move out, but I have 20 plus, which of course is great. But when I move this out, I will actually go. I will go 0 out because the military presence is now at a 20 plus bonus. And also, when I go ahead and capture this, that will definitely hurt it a little bit, but I guess I can take the chance. By the way, if I actually remember to save, I guess I have to check it out. I got an agreement with these guys that they should give me.
Welcome, honored emissary. Speak.
That they should give me. Let's see, military access. I guess I forgot. Well, not forgot. I forgot to actually save before I left the previous time. So guess I'll have to do it again. Oh yeah, I also paid him a little bit. Just a small premium. There we go. And there we go. So now I have a military access agreement. So I will actually try to go for these guys and attack them. And they might actually have a better army than me. Or maybe not. I don't know. Well, if their armies are completely decked out with vigiles, I'm not really that sure anymore. Anyway, as I said, we are ready for this battle. And by this battle I mean this Ostrostone battle, because let's be honest, this is really nothing special, and look at the battle strength bar. That's really not worth it, I think. There we go. And then we have -3. So that's actually very good. The debuff wasn't that high or hard hitting. Campaign map movement range, charge bonus, and morale. That seems like a good idea. I liked the map movement one. Let's go for that one. And also, I do believe that was everything I wanted to do for this turn. So we can end it. Non-aggression pact.
Would be an arrow shot with deadly
the Mori
against our mutual enemies.
Well, I don't really need to capture this, so I guess a non-aggression pact is fine. Well, I would like to have a bit of money for that. That gives it a low chance. Okay. Let's see about that one then. That gives it a moderate chance. And I'm fine with it. So the main reason I'm fine with it is because I don't really need those guys to, I don't really need to conquer anything they have. Those at the moment anyway, and if I do in the future, well, I guess I could just break that pact, can I? Anyway, mission issued. Recruit a spy. Yeah, I haven't really used that many agents in this campaign. I guess I have really just one, which follows this army right here. And I believe that was also a mission, so yeah, that's also something I need to be better about. Anyway, we have just wrestled ourselves control of a new city, and the food situation is bad here. Of course, it's balanced out by the situation in the rest of the country, but we want to immediately build this. Also, this construction site has been risen, so if I don't do anything, I am guaranteed a slum area, so we won't do that, do we? Latin cultural influence is good, so I don't think we need one of these yet, and the public order seems to be fine as well. So yeah, we can go for a villa, and eventually after that go for a pit mine. Speaking of pit mine, a lot of my pit mines has actually popped this turn. Here we go, here's one of them, and I do know I had some over in Massalia. So we gained a lot of wealth there, and I will go ahead and start upgrading them even further. Why can't I upgrade that? Oh, I don't have enough cash. That's fair. Let's see, here we go. And that was actually all of my money. I guess you have to spend money to make money. Is that the same army? I don't know. It probably is. Let's try to corner him, shall we?
Journey completed.
Or maybe just force him to go straight toward Carthage. That might be a side effect. There's a river in the way. Anyway. Let's see if we can force ourselves to battle here. And as I just said, we spent a lot of our money. So, it's really not that much else to do except to end it. And I guess have a naval battle, which I completely forgot about. But these guys are not running away. So I will have that battle on the next turn. Also, I could have been ambushed there, but really, what would that have done? To hurt me, that is. So, advanced construction techniques. That is really a killer app for me. If I want to go down the money-making route, because things like this, things like this, things like... I know something else. Yeah, more like that, and also a few of these ones further down the line actually do need the construction techniques in order to be built. But I actually think the Pompeians actually rotted away there. There we go. So yeah, I think the attrition killed them outright. So I guess we weren't guaranteed to get the naval battle. Well, let's get back to our base. Syracuse. We'll say that is our base. Anyway, these guys are... They are actually fortifying. I guess it's a good idea.
Ready for battle.
But... Oh, and now they're trying to run away. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna fight this one, just because of the sheer scale of it. So, let's fight it on the battlefield. And the initial army I have is quite balanced, so I don't see any reason to really shuffle around with it. With the reinforcing army, I don't really need any units more than any other. And actually, I might be able to control all of them at the same time. We'll see. We'll see how many reinforcements I'm getting. There we go. Nice and dry conditions. So we have our legionnaires ready. Velites ready. Cavalry ready. Gladiators ready. And we are ready. Let's start this. So, what do they have? Well, they have tribal slingers. And a few javelin, even more slingers. Vigiles, levy spearmen, vigiles. Ooh, this is not a good army. Legionaries. Oh, here we go. Here's the real meat of the army.
Have arrived.
It's not a huge chunk of meat, but it's still the meat of the army. Oh, a few war dogs. That'll be interesting. Wait, is this Lepidus himself? Did I actually stumble across Lepidus himself here? It might be. Huh. Didn't actually pay attention. I thought that was a different general.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Anyway, we are getting our reinforcements.
Legionary cavalry!
Actually, I could just peel off the cavalry and have them then go with their colleagues just right off the bat. Like that. Unfortunately, these guys do have a lot of spear units. Oh well, thankfully it's Vigiles, which aren't really that good. But they're still spear units. So I have to be careful. And there we go. Anyway, where's my general? It's, No, seriously, where's my general? I don't know to throw his life away. But apparently all of them are legionary cavalry. That's a bit weird. These are all the Druids, right? It should be. Let's just control check, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh yeah, of course, he's in the veteran legionary unit, not in a cavalry unit. Well, I realized my mistake there. Anyway. Let's group these guys up momentarily. So we can get this formation still going forward. Without having to involve our cavalry. Do I have to group them again in order to get them to be not messing up like that? I guess I might have to. There we go, a lot better. Anyway, apparently they see my cavalry as a big threat. Even bigger than the units that are a lot closer to them. Okay, we'll do the same thing here. There we go. And never mind. I'm still messing this up. Oh yes, I was trying to unclick these guys, but apparently I messed that up. There we go. Hopefully that fixed it. I do actually think that fixed it. Anyway, we are surrounding them with cavalry. And these guys are actually in the fixed group now, so let's fix that. Oh, these guys? These hidden units? Anyway, these guys also need a unit grouping, just to keep control of them.
formation will be punished.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
There.
Legionary cavalry.
Also, we are cutting out the retreats. We are trying to do that. Slingers, they are doing their job.
Legionaries.
Good on you. Which is forcing us to bring up our entire line.
Quickly now. Jupiter gives us strength.
Legionary cavalry. Advance at speed. Riders, advance.
Really? Well, I guess they're Numidian cavalry, so they are actually ranged cavalry. There we go, that seems like a suitable line. Actually get them running a bit. Yeah, these flanking units are really messing them up right now. Sending the Vigilies in first. Or sending the pink cushions in first. Whatever you prefer. There we go, lost 60 of the men pretty instantly. Okay, Iberian swordsmen. Can the legionary cavalry take them on their own? I guess we'll find out.
Our hidden units have been discovered. Ready. Engage.
Legionary cavalry.
Also, I should be able to completely wreck the war dogs. At least I hope so. Yeah, I only really need part of my army here. There comes the Vigilies, so try to pull out all the cavalry. Oh, these guys are now running because these guys are targeting units in front of them. That's why you shouldn't be enabling skirmish mode. Of course, there are places you need to use skirmish mode, but this is not one of them. Also, we do not want to engage with the spear units while we're on cavalry. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Just gonna see if I am forgetting any cavalry units. I think I actually have gotten all of them out. And I'm letting my legionaries completely waste away.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I guess all the damage we're taking now are really only from the skirmishers, and the really useful units aren't chasing down the cavalry. And I guess it's working on that part. Of course, they're still gonna die, but they are gonna do a lot of damage to my men.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay. Oh, have they actually broken through? Oh. I didn't expect that. But then again, these guys were legionaries, so I guess I should have expected that. I guess I wrote them off and thought that I was still fighting the Vigilies. But yeah, this is one of the times you should be actually using... I thought I told you to retreat. I guess I didn't. But yeah, this is really one of the times you should be using skirmish mode.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
By your command, legionaries! Legionary
Charge!
Legionaries! Missile infantry ready for orders.
Fight for glory! Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay, it seems like we eventually managed to get control of that situation. Thankfully, Octavian didn't get a spear to the face, so we are good.
Legionary cavalry! And forward! Legionary!
One of our units has used all its
Okay,
ammunition.
finally we can take back the cavalry, make them do their duty again. Let's see, Lepidus, he is there. We are simultaneously trying to kill him and kill off the slingers.
Jupiter gives us strength! And advance!
The enemy general is dead.
That's a nice one, so I believe we killed off Lepidus there.
Legionary cavalry! Riders! At the
Of course, he is, if that really was Lepidus, he is only temporarily out.
Charge!
for glory!
Okay, so one of two things happened there.
One of
Well,
our units has used all its ammunition.
oh, one of three things happened, I guess. Either that wasn't Lepidus, and the game was somehow lying to me, or two, that was Lepidus, and it was Lepidus all along, or three, that was Lepidus, but that wasn't the actual army that I saw in the first time. So the army I saw at the start of the video wasn't actually the army with Lepidus. It probably was, and I didn't really pay attention to the names, but yeah, I thought I checked the names before I attacked. I guess I didn't.
Charge!
Yeah, let's continue with the legionaries. Also, chase down every single unit, try to eliminate them completely.
Advance! Ready for orders!
We don't want any one of them to survive.
Engage! Brave Romans to a man! Charge!
Let's see, what are we missing? These guys, 11 men, I don't think they will survive.
Romans!
A few of them might survive. There we go, and we have one final unit we can give orders to. But do they have any units to follow? They do. Let's see if they can catch up with them.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
A pretty scattered battlefield, actually. A lot of fighting all over the place.
Legionary cavalry!
Anyway, I think that was it. I don't think we have any more men we really need to worry about, except the units we have already clicked an attack order,
For glory!
except maybe these guys. Yeah, apparently I didn't see them. But that should be it, right? I can't see any more, anyway.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
But yeah, from now on, fast forward.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
And that's it, I believe. At least close to. Oh, he's all the way up here. Well, that unit will definitely spread out. Okay, no need to chase down that lonely guy right there. Let's quit the battle. So there we go. We walked off the field with 2,529 kills. So we suffered about 32 actually, exactly, friendly fire kills. So we could definitely still improve in this game when it comes to that aspect of it. So a lot of cleanup kills here, and a lot of legionary kills. Nice, good to see. Skirmishers, yeah, I guess they all got a lot of kills all around. Yeah, so this isn't Lepidus. Yeah, apparently it wasn't Lepidus. So, I was right originally. It seems like I was. Anyway, we killed the captives, and apparently one lonely unit actually survived that. It's typical, isn't it? Anyway, that unit is not gonna surmount to anything, so I don't think I have anything to fear, really. Anyway, we could go on force marched and actually get back to where I once belonged. Same goes for you. Well, actually, do you need to go all the way back to Carthage? I don't actually think so. It might actually be better for you to go to the city and defend it, while I go and continue down here. Probably not with fourth march, but still. Also, we didn't get that battle because we didn't have to. But I should have actually sent you over here in order to try to take care of these navies. And these navies might actually be a significant threat, seeing that they are massive navies. That they are kinda, I guess, fake navies, but unfortunately those fake navies are still very hard hitting. So even though they are a complete transport unit, I guess that's the problem with the naval aspect of this game. The transport ships are way too powerful, and they spawn instantly. So all the denarii you use to actually build a real navy isn't really worth that much, unless you can bring these onagers to bear. And wait, can I hire mercenaries? No, I can't. No chance. Also, before we end the turn, we have more money. So, can we invest it here? Yes, we can. Do we want to invest it here? Well, do we? Unless we want to go for that one, I am not really sure. No, I think we'll rather invest our money elsewhere. So, what is best here? Let me see. Wealth from manufacturing. But this gives wealth to, or from agriculture. And this gives from mining. And this also gives from all commerce. So I think I'll go for that one. Nothing really interesting there. Here on the other hand, we can upgrade, and I think I'll do the same thing here. Let's get some more food on the table over there. I guess that was it. Unless I forgot to check you guys. No, I checked you guys, but I can actually build another farm here. So look at how much food this province alone provides. So this alone provides 37 to our total. So that means that the sum of all the minuses of the other provinces are -6. So pretty much all of the food, well, all of my surplus comes from this province alone. While the rest of the provinces are, well, not all of them, but several of them are, I guess, operating with a loss. So yeah, we spent all our money for the turn, and with that we reach our turn objectives. Lepidus, my man. Not looking so good, are ya? Still a low chance for civil war. Speaking of civil war, let's take a look at our influence, and down to 91. I guess we won the Great Battle of Carthage with this guy right here, and I guess that gave him some influence, unfortunately. But we still have a lot of senators loyal to us, and we are well within this bar right here. That's very good. So, firstly, get you guys back here.
Get to it, men.
Make so that the province happiness is, well, at least close to positive. That will go away pretty soon. And there we go. Oh yeah, it's actually down because these guys are trying to raid. Oh, that's cute. So yeah, we will try to chase them away on the very next turn. Our income is still pretty solid. That's always good to see. We soon have that technology which will allow us to build even more. We can build this city up. We'll do that and give them... You're very happy, therefore industry. Or I could have given them food, but I didn't do that. Also, yeah, we definitely need a naval presence here. We need to take care of these two navies right here. Or these two fake navies, I should say. Transport and transport. So yeah, I guess we can set our route for this coastal city, the Balearic, one of the Balearic Islands. I could also sally forth and try to crush them with another transport fleet, but I don't really like that. I feel it really isn't... The game shouldn't be working that way, so I don't want to use the transport navies that way. But I guess if the game is gonna force me to play that way because of them, the regular navies being underpowered, I guess I have to. But for now, I'm gonna try to do it with the plain or old regular navy. Speaking of, we actually might want to recruit even more stuff. So yeah, I'll probably dock them here and build a few ships before I set off again. So yeah, that is it for this turn, unless we want to spend a bit of money, which I'm always in favor of, if it means that we get even more money. There we go. It cost a bit much. I guess we have used pretty much all our money, or all of our industrial cities or regions. Unless we count that one. Other than that, that is it. We are upgrading all we can at the moment. So we are good, and we have a few denarii to spare. So we'll end the turn. And will you attack me? Apparently you won't. Apparently you will retreat like a little bitch. Can't even remember who you are. Unless you are these guys. No. Oh, these guys. They were at war with the Makramani. Anyway. A subject gains notoriety. The name of wonderful subjects is on the lips of everyone, yada yada yada. A decision must be made. Okay. You. A young boy with an uncanny resemblance to a member of a family has appeared. He claims to be the man's son by the daughter of another patrician family. I think last time I pressed adopt him and it was something that was favorable. So I think I'll adopt that guy. And talking about family matters, I think you are getting a bit too powerful. Hopefully the Senate will overlook this. But yeah, you are very powerful. Well, not very, but a bit too strong for my liking. Let's try. They failed to assassinate assassinate him, but he was wounded whilst trying to escape his attackers. Meaning I have to select a new candidate for that navy. Let's give that, coincidentally, to one from the Octavian dynasty. Actually, all these guys are from the Octavian dynasty. This is lovely. And this guy doesn't seem to be involved in the war and in any war stuff. I mean, he was actually available, so that's a very good thing. And it will not cost us any unhappiness. So I guess if you have a statesman in your dynasty, you can send him out for no cost, either money or senator costs. That's very interesting. And if you don't have, you will have to choose of 3 others, which are magically appearing in your dynasty. Anyway, I'll go for the one that is already there. And actually, that might not have been the navy. I might have messed that up, actually. Yes, it was that guy, I do believe. I guess I messed that up. But yes, that guy was still doing a lot of stuff which I am not a fan of. And that is mainly, well, I am a fan of some things he did, because I made him do it, but I'm not a fan of him actually getting any influence. So yeah, now we actually have our own ruler, or our own candidate to rule that army. So that means we can actually try to be a bit active with that army, and not be worried. Of course, it still means that I have to be a bit worried about using that guy, because this guy is not in my dynasty. And I don't have any statesmen lying around. You can see here, this guy is now a statesman because he's not leading anything. And this guy was a statesman, but now I have sent him back. Anyway, that gave me less favor in the political arena. I guess that makes sense. But we are still good in control, and we are definitely still peerless. Anyway, I've gone on for long enough in this part. I think I'll end it here. I'm just gonna take a quick look down here and see that these guys are trying to retreat into, well, basically province I do not need to worry about. So, the last thing I will do is to enter here and see what lies before us. Well, definitely the city, but as far as we can see, nothing lies before us when it comes to armies. Which means we are still doing great on our mission to capture Africa. This Africa, not this Africa. But yeah, as I said, I'll end it here, and in the next episode, I'll hopefully capture this city. So hopefully you'll join me then, and leave a like on this video, and comment on it if you like this part, and subscribe to me if you're not already. That is it for now, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.